Good evening, everyone. In the revision series, today we will see average. So, average topics. If you go through the previous year question paper, surely one question will be there. Okay. So, must have to learn. You know, this kind of questions are important. If you see the previous year question paper, then you can able to see the importance of this kind of model-based questions here. A class of 10 students initially has an average weight of 50 kg. Later, when one student left the class, the average weight of the remaining students decreases to the 49 kg. Subsequently, a new student joined, right? Then increasing the class average weight to the 52 kg. So what is the numerical difference between the weight of the students who left and the one who joined? So you need to find out the difference, or else they may put up some other mode. Some other mode means what would be the net changes between the weight of their new joined and then those who left, net change. So that kind of mode also possible. Same procedure. Okay. Use the same procedure to follow this kind of questions here. So what happens here? Initial totally n people are there. N here is 10 students. The 10 student average nothing but a 50 kg. In the foundation class I taught you average is equal to total by n. Right, the total weight means total weight, the total age means total age, the sum of the ages of the 10 people means like that. So in general you can take that as a average is equal to total by n. N here is nothing but the number, right? So therefore this is related to the weight. Let us take this as a weight. So therefore the total weight here is equal to, substitute here. So this implies that average here 50. So TW I am taking as a total weight. So n here for 10. So therefore total weight is equal to what? 50 into 10. So which becomes a 500. Right. Now one left. One left means that the n becomes 9 now. After n becomes 9, what happens to the average? Average becomes 49. You can able to find the total weight of that 9 students here. So the total weight here is equal to 49 into 9, which is nothing but 441. Right. Now one left. Okay. Now what happens here? What is the difference here? So that the difference is equal to 500 minus 441, which is equal to 59 kg. So therefore this is nothing but weight of a person weight of a person who left. The weight of the person, that person weight here. So now you found this one. So after that, see, subsequently a new student joined here. Subsequently new student joined means the total now becomes again a 10. Okay. So after left only they are joining here, one student joining here. So now one joining here, step by step you can follow. One joining here. So therefore n is equal to 10. Then what happens here? The average becomes a 52. Right, the average becomes 52. So then the total weight here is equal to 52 into 10, 520. So before joining, what would be the total for the 9 students? For the 9 students, 441. Right. So you have to check here. So therefore you can easily find out the weight of the joined person or else newly joined person. How? This total weight minus the weight of that 9 students. Weight of the 9 students nothing but 441. then it becomes a 79 kg. What is the question? So newly joined person weight here is 79 kg, left out, no, that person weight here is 59 kg. What is the question? What is the numerical difference? So you need to find out the difference between the weight of the students who left and who joined. So therefore the required difference is equal to one who joined minus left. So weight of the joined person, weight of the left person. Weight of the joined here is 79. Weight of the left person here is 59. So therefore 20 kg. So the question looks simple, but you need to do the fast calculations here. So if you are doing a fast calculation, then automatically you can able to solve this kind of questions easily and score 2.5 marks easily. Okay, focus possible. Sometimes the data sufficiency kind of questions also possible. Okay, develop your skills to solve data sufficiency also. Next, this kind of model was there in the recent year also. That is why I am teaching you this year. Now please understand, the average monthly salary of an employee ABC in a company here is 40,000. The average monthly salary of BDE is 42,000. The salary of the employee B is equal to that of the employee F. B and F equal salary. What is the average monthly salary of A, B, C, D, E, F? So this model was there recently. So that is why I am covering this also here in the revision part. Even in the foundation also I taught you. Now try to understand here. A plus B plus C, 3 people, no? So 3 people. So average means you have to divide with 3. That monthly average becomes a 40k. So then A plus B plus C, you know, I'm just keeping here. If you want to multiply, you can multiply, but I'm not multiplying here. Let me tell you why. Okay, later. So I'm keeping here itself. Next, what happens here? You know, B plus D plus E is equal to 42k. Now, please understand. Here provided B is equal to F. Here itself we can replace here F plus D plus E, right? Average. So average means you can multiply here with a 3, right? So I'm replacing that here. See, either of the equation, either A, B, C or else B, D, E, any one you can replace. If you are keeping A, B, C and B, D, E means it's like a double countation. Anyhow, you need to eliminate that B in order to replace that F. So that, right? So you can now itself we can replace here. Now what happens here? So A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F. So total, you know, 6 people, right? Total here 6 people. So now the n here is 6. You know the same concept. Average is equal to total by n. The same concept you can apply. What is the total? So the total for 6 here. Or else you can put here A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F. By now the 6 here. Please understand here 6. Now A plus B plus C itself what? 40 into 3. Here D plus E plus F. So that is nothing but 42000 into 3 by 6. Let me take a 3 as a common. Then if you add up this becomes a 82k. Okay, 82k. So then automatically you can see here 2 times. That is why I'm not cancelling there. Even you can cancel, not an issue. You can cancel also. So which is nothing but a 41,000, right? The average monthly salary of the 6 people here is nothing but a 41,000. I'm keeping your, if you want you can take the D option also. Okay, 3 options I am keeping. Fine, more than sufficient. If you want you can keep 4th also, no problem. So answer here is C. Okay, so let me move on to the next one. Now this model also very important model. Please understand, you please solve this kind of problems. I'm expecting this kind of problems in the near future. It may be in the 2025 also. Please understand. Let me tell you why I am stressing this here. Because the average score in an examination of a 10 students of a class is 60. Right. If the scores of the top 5 students are not considered, top 5 not considered, the average score of the remaining students fall by 5. Fall by 5 means reduces by 5. Then the pass here is 40. The maximum mark was 100. It is also known that none of the students failed. So therefore everybody crossing the 40 marks, right? If each of the top 5 scorers are distinct integral scores. So what do you mean by that? A distinct integral score? Different, right? So next year. What is the maximum possible score for the topper? Maximum possible score for the topper. Yes, very good question. Very important question. Very important model. The average score of in an examination of the 10 students here is 60. The same concept you can apply here. Average is equal to total by n. Right. So therefore let us find out the total of 10 students here. Total of 10 students. Right. Total of, or else total marks of 10 students. Okay, don't get a confusion with this kind of numerical. So which is equal to, cross multiply this. Average here is equal to what? 60 into 10 students. So therefore 600 total marks. Now you need to understand here. If the score of the topper students are not considered, the average of the remaining students falls by 5. The average, if the score of the top 5 students are not considered, the remaining, right, falls here. So now the n becomes a 5, falls here. So now the average is nothing but 60 minus 5, falls by 5. Please understand, falls by 5. So here 55, right? Then what happens here? Average here is equal to 55. The total score of these 5 students, which is equal to what? 55 into n. N here is 5. 275. Now this is the average score of the remaining students. So the remaining students here is nothing but not that 5 toppers. So remaining. Okay. So now in this scenario, you can find out the remaining marks. So that remaining marks, which is equal to what? The toppers total. So which is equal to 600 minus 275. If you see this one, 600 minus 275, you will be getting 325. So this, any people, P plus Q plus R plus S plus T. So let us assume these P, Q, R, S, T are the toppers total. Now understand one thing very carefully. What is the maximum possible score of the topper? So here 5 students are there. When the 5 students are there, in the scenario, one among them going to be the topper. Okay, so let us take the P is lesser than the Q, Q is lesser than the R, R is lesser than the S. Now T. So let us pick this T as a topper. See, no problem. You can pick any person as a topper. Okay. Only one topper here. Now try to understand here. Let us assume, or else let us fix all the remaining 5 students mark here is a 55 minimum, because this n here n is equal to 5, the average becomes a 5, that a people know 275. So let us take A, B, C, D, E, right? Then a P, Q, R, S, T. So let us take this person as a 55, 55, 55, 55, 55. So therefore this becomes a 275. This becomes a 275. Now please understand. So this is the PQ or ST or the remaining 5 topper scores, which had distinct integral value. So in order to get the maximum value for the T, you have to start here with the least here. So what is the least value? 55. So if you take this as a 55, then if you are taking Q as a 56, then this person as a 57, this person as a 58, then the T becomes a topper, right? So then what would be that mark? Okay, what would be this mark here? Add up this one. So 325 minus T here. T is equal to 325 minus 226. This 226 is nothing but a 55 plus 56 plus 57 plus 58. So if you subtract this here, you will be getting 99. So therefore the one maximum possible score for the topper, here is nothing but a 99. Now see, you may get a confusion here. So let us keep the year 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Sorry, not 59. Right? 99. 58 and 99. Right? So now, if you are adding up this, automatically you will be getting 10 students mark 600 also. This also satisfies your. Now, in order to, please understand the concept, in order to put a maximum possible score for the topper, you have to start with the minimum marks for the rest of the people. Minimum marks for the rest of the people here. Among the 5 toppers, you need to place the minimum marks for the 4 students. Then only you will be getting one topper among that 5 topper. Okay. So this is a concept. This is a very important model. You must have to go through. You must have to solve. Very important one. Okay. I hope you guys are understanding this one. If you are not understanding, means you please come back. We will discuss. Okay. Next year. Now this question. The average marks of 3 students A, B, C is 48 marks. Then another student D joins the group. The new average becomes 44 marks. If another student E, who has 3 marks more than the D, joins the group, the average of the 4 students B, C, D and E becomes 43 marks. Find out how many marks A got in the examination. So this is yes, this kind of model was there in the previous year. So that is why I am discussing this one also here. Listen very carefully. According to the statement, if you are solving automatically, you will be getting this here. Okay. So now try to understand here. Marks scored by A plus B plus C. No, average marks of the 3, which is equal to 48. Average marks. So therefore A plus B plus C, nothing but a 48 into 3. I am keeping here. If you want, you can multiply, not an issue. Right. So therefore 48 into 3 becomes 144. You can keep also, you can subtract also, you can multiply also if you are good with your calculations. Next year, another student D joins here. So therefore A plus B plus C plus D. So 4 students, the average means you have to divide that with 4. So which is nothing but 44. Now cross multiply this here. A plus B plus C plus D, which is equal to 44 into 4. So this 44 into 4, nothing but 176. Now from this itself, from this itself you can reduce. So how to reduce here? Keep this as a equation number 2. Keep this as a equation number 1. See, if you are doing 2 minus 1, surely A, B, C getting cancelled on the LHS. Only D left out. On the RHS, 176 minus 144. So if you are subtracting that, the marks scored by the D, you will be getting as a 32. You found D, okay, but the question here is A, okay. Anyhow, this is required, okay. Another student's E join who has 3 marks more than the D. That is why I am adding here. So now the E becomes a D plus 3. So which is nothing but a 32 plus 3. Now you are finding your 35. So that is why you need to find out the E value also here. So after knowing this one, so now the average of the 4 students, B plus C plus the D plus E, so by 4, which is equal to 43. You can cross multiply this. 43 into 4. Now B plus C plus D plus E. So you know the values of the values of E as well as D. So therefore 32 plus 35. Here B plus C plus, so which is equal to, so easily you can solve here. 43 into 4 becomes a 172. So then the B plus C becomes a 172 minus 77 or 67. 32 plus 35, 67. So therefore 172 minus 67 becomes a 105. Now you know B plus C becomes a 105. We have to find A. So to find A, so where can we subtract this one? B and C, no? So therefore you can subtract this 1 minus 3. So LHS B and C getting cancelled, you will be getting A alone in the LHS. So on the RHS 144 minus 105. So therefore A is equal to 39. A is equal to 39. So very important model. A lot of calculations only. Okay, fast calculations if you are doing, easily you can able to score this. Okay. Previous models are there in the UPSC CSAT. Please go through that. Next year. Yes, this kind of questions also there. And important. The mean temperature of a Monday to Wednesday was, mean means average. So let us take that Monday to Wednesday 3 days here. So therefore Monday plus Tuesday plus Wednesday by 3. See the foundation I taught this kind of models also there. So therefore you can cross multiply. So Monday plus Tuesday plus Wednesday, which is equal to 27 into 3. So this 27 into 3 becomes 81. So therefore Monday plus Tuesday plus Wednesday. And 2 and half Tuesday to Thursday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3 days, which is equal to 24. Cross multiply. Tuesday plus Wednesday plus Thursday, which is equal to 24 into 3. Right. So therefore Tuesday plus Wednesday plus Thursday, which is equal to 72. Keep this as a equation number 2. Keep this as a equation number 1. Right. Now, after this, what has been provided in the question. So before that, you can do this here also. When you're subtracting this, what happens here? Tuesday and Wednesday getting cancelled. So therefore 1 minus 2 you can do. So Monday minus Thursday. So Monday minus Thursday is nothing but 81 minus 72 becomes 9. Now, according to the question, if you see according to the question, what happens here? That Thursday is equal to 2 by 3rd of the Monday. Substitute in the third equation. Substitute in the third equation. So therefore Monday minus 2 by 3rd of the Monday, which is equal to 9. Now take the LCM. 3m minus 2m by 3 is equal to 9. Cross multiply. 3m minus 2m is equal to 27. So therefore m is equal to 27. Monday you found as a 27. But what is the question? What was the temperature on Thursday? Substitute in the 4. substitute in the 4. So therefore Thursday is equal to 2 by 3rd of the Monday, cross multiply or else cancel, or 9 times. So 2 into 9 becomes 18. So therefore 18 degree Celsius on the Thursday. Guys, understanding the sample? Now this kind of calculation based questions very important. You have to work on this year. Okay, next year. See, very important model. So let me tell you how to do in a procedural way, as well as let me tell you how to do it in a shortcut way. Test match based questions, no, or else the batsman 1, batsman 2, or else batsman 1 maintaining this much of average in this much of innings, no, then in order to maintain some average in after some innings, how much runs he has to score. This kind of models plays a very important role. In a test matches, the average of Rohit Sharma after 25 innings was 56 runs per innings. Okay, if after the 26th innings his average increases by 2, so 58, right? So then what was his score in the 26th innings? What was his score in the 26th innings? So method 1, let me teach you the procedural method. You can learn the procedural method as well as the shortcut also. The same concept. Average here is 56. So we'll see for the total score with respect to that 25 matches, 25 innings. So therefore the total score here, procedural method, 25 into 56. 25 into 56. See, you can multiply or else you can keep if you are good in the simplifications. Next year. Now 26th innings. So average increases by 2 here means 58 now. So therefore what is the total score here? By 26, cross multiply. The total score here is 58 into 26. So if you subtract this, automatically you will be getting. So therefore find the difference here. 58 into 26 minus 25 into 56. Now if you are knowing the good calculations means automatically, or else if you are doing fast multiplication means you can do. The simple thing here is do this here. 56 plus 2 into 26 minus 25 into 56. Now bring this 25 inside the bracket. 56 into 26 plus 2 into 26 minus 25 into 56. Now check these two. Can we take 56 as a common? If it is common, then a 26 minus 25 becomes a 1 year. So therefore this is nothing but 52. So therefore 56 plus 52 becomes a 108. That's it. Okay, so this is the method 1, right? You can go with the method 2 also. Method 2 increases by 2 runs in the 26th innings. The average becomes increases by 2 runs. So what happens here? That 25 innings you have to multiply here with 2. Please understand. 25 innings you have to multiply 2. 26th innings is scoring 58. That's it. So therefore 50 plus 58 it becomes a 108. In a simple manner you can able to solve this kind of questions. I am teaching the proper method as well as the shortcut here. Proper method, yes, good. All the 25 innings you rise that runs by 2. Then at the 26th innings 56 plus 2 becomes a 58. There also you can place it here. Alright. So this is also good method. Okay, you can learn. Next year. This is purely a calculation based question based on the average topic here. There are 5 boxes in a box hold. The weight of the first box is 40. So let us keep this as a box 1. Weight of the box 1 here is nothing but a 40 kg. The weight of the second box is 50% higher than the weight of the third box. So therefore you don't know the third box. First of all, find the third box. The third box whose weight is 25% higher than the first box. 25%. So 40, that is the box 1 here, right? Plus 25%. 25% is nothing but a 10. So therefore 50. Right? Next here. Now you can go with the box 2. So box 2 here is nothing but 50% more than the third box. Third box here is 50. 50% here is nothing but 25. So therefore 50 plus 25 becomes 75. Right. Next a box 4 and a box 5. So the box 4 here, fourth box 150 kg. 150. So which is a 50% heavier than the fifth box. 50% heavier means this is half of that one. 75. That's it. If you are knowing this, automatically you can able to calculate it. So next here, find the difference in the average weight of the 4 heaviest boxes and 4 lightest boxes. So therefore you can take the 4 heaviest box first here, average. So average you can take your heaviest, we can take eliminating 40, rest of the things are going to be the heaviest only. So if you add up this one, it becomes a 350. 350 by 4 becomes a 87.5. Next here, the 4 lightest, which means whichever the topmost, that you can keep it away. So 150 we can keep it away. So then what is the average of the 4 lightest? 40 we can pick, 75 we can pick, 50 we can pick. Another least here is 75. So 240, 75, 75, now 150, 150 plus 50, 200, 200 plus 40, 240 by 4. 240 by 4, nothing but 60. So what is the difference? You need to find the difference now. So therefore 87.5 minus 60 becomes a 27.5. Right? Guys, understanding how to solve this kind of things, so you must have to focus. Okay. So in this kind of question, fast calculations only required. Okay. Next here. Yes. So this was the good question. Still, you need a lot of things to understand from this kind of questions here. The average age of a group of a person going for a movie year is 20. Average age. So therefore total age by group of persons. So you are not knowing the persons here. So therefore the 10 new person with an average of 10 years join the group on the spot, due to which the average of the groups becomes 18 years. Find the number of persons initially going for the movie. So now therefore you need to find initially how many number of persons are there. Now try to understand here. The average age of a group of a person going for a movie year is 20 years. Here how many people are there, you are not knowing here. Right? Here also a lot of methods are there. I will tell you 2 methods here. You can go here with the 2 methods. So this much of people let us take here. Here average becomes 20. Right? So you can cross multiply. So therefore total age initially, this is nothing but 20 into x. So now what happens here with respect to the 10 persons? So with respect to the 10 persons, the total age is equal to what? 10% into their average, 10. So this is nothing but 100. Now what happens here? If they are joining, right? Now what happens? Joining on spot. Now the total increases here. Average becomes 18 here. The average becomes 18. Total ages is nothing but what? 20x plus 100. What is the total count? Total count also increases. Initially x, here 10. Cross multiply. 18x plus 180, which is equal to 20x plus 100. Rearrange. Bring this here. So therefore 2x. Bring this here. 180 minus 100 becomes a 80. So x becomes a 40. That's it. This is one method. You can learn another method also if required, means learn the method 2. If you are knowing the allocation mixture, then easily you can able to calculate. So the initially average nothing but a 20 for you don't know how many persons here. Let us keep this as a x here. Then 10 persons here. No, average also. So average here is see in the numerator or else in the top you have to place the average. In the bottom you have to place the quantity. Here this is nothing but the mean. The mean average here is nothing but 18. Find out the difference here. 8. Find out the difference here. 8. So therefore initially if 8 are there means 2 are joining. Now 10 we need to join here means multiply here with 5 because we are getting 10 new persons. Therefore in order to get the 10 what we have to multiply with 5. So 10 persons now joining means initially how many? 8 into 5 40. So therefore this is also one method. So 40 you can go here with this one also. Okay. Learn completely. Next year. See very important model. I will tell you the procedural method as well as I will tell you the shortcut method. Shortcut method is nothing but you can go here with the option techniques to solve this kind of questions, or else learn the procedural method. Sometimes the procedural method only will help you. Okay, so in the examinations. So now let me teach you the procedural and then you can learn here. Okay. First of all, a certain number of tankers were required to transport 60 lakh liter of the oil from the IOCL factory in the Mathura. However, it was found that since each tanker could take 50,000 liter of the oil less, another 4 tankers were required. How many tankers were initially planned to be used? Very important model. Now, how to solve this one? Initial, let us take that initial. Okay. So if you are taking that initial here as a x, that method also fine. Initially you can take that as a x here. Okay. So therefore initially this much x here transporting 60 lakh liter of the oil from the IOCL factory. However, it was found that each tanker could take 50k liter, right? 50k liter of the oil less here. So now try to understand it is in terms of a lakh, here in terms of your thousands. So convert this in terms of your, so therefore 50,000 which is equal to what? 1 lakh by 2. So I'm converting here. So that conversion plays a vital role. Now you can make a no. So now read the question carefully. Totally how much you need to carry here? 60. Right. Initially you need to carry a 60. This is the concept based on average. So here you can take it average with respect to this one. Initially the average is equal to what? 60 liter by x people, x much of people. Now after this 50k reduction, what happens here? Let us see. So surely they need to carry a 60 lakh only. So here this one 60 by x minus how much reduction here? 50k. That 50k is nothing but no, half a lakh. I am just converting in terms of this one, in terms of a lakhs. Now how many people are doing here? X plus 4, another 4 tankers were required here, another 4 tankers. So like this you can make a equation, then easily you can able to solve this question. So therefore 60 which is equal to, take an LCM here, 2x right? So if you are doing this here, cross multiply 120 minus x plus 4. Now cross multiply that 2x towards the LHS, 120x, which is equal to bring this here, or else rearrange. Okay, now multiply your 120x minus x square, 120x minus x square, then plus 4 into 120 minus 4x. 120x cancel, rearrange the equation. X square plus 4x, right? Plus 4x minus 480 is equal to 0. Minus 480. So you have to factorize. Minus 480 here. Then you have to get a 4. 20 into 24. 20 into 24. So here plus, no? So therefore you have to place it minus in the smaller one. So therefore x plus 24, x minus 20 is equal to 0. Alright. So this is not possible. Negative you can avoid. So therefore x minus 20, x is equal to 20. So therefore initially we are taking as a x. So the initial here is 20. Option technique also you can use. Okay. See, option technique, it's a lengthy one to solve this kind of one. Instead of checking every options, if first answer A is correct means you can save your time. If option no, fourth one D is correct means you need to check from A, B, C. So waste of time. So that is why I am not teaching that no option method also. You can focus this method itself. Okay. So please try to do the revisions, improve, and face the examination. With this, I am concluding today's session. Thank you all. Have a good day.